Welcome. First step, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to open up iMovie. Down here on my dock, I have iMovie. If you don't have it down here, as you've seen before, all you have to do is come up here to the Finder, and I'm going to go up to the Finder and go Applications, and inside of here is iMovie right there. And then go ahead, let's bring it down to the dock. Don't click on it, don't open it, or else you're going to have to come back to this folder every single time to open it up. So go click, hold, drag, and drop it. See how space opens? And drop it directly onto the dock. And at that moment, it won't accept mine because I already have one there, but it will once you release yours on the dock. Then go ahead and click on it while it's on the dock. That way it will always be there for you. Double click, and it's opening up for the first time. We'll get to see what the screen looks like. It's going to probably ask us a couple of questions to help us set it up. And there we go. And it opens up. It's going to say, welcome to iMovie. Ignore all this, just say continue. Welcome to iMovie. Ignore all this, just say get started. And there you are. You have your opening screen. And what we're going to do in the next film is go ahead and show you how to start a new project. And actually I might as well do it right now. Here's the opening window. It's as simple as this. It has us in the projects. Right now there's no projects here. You're going to have building projects from My Life to eventually Star Wars, creating lasers. But right now you have nothing. And so event where you're going to be building everything is media. And when you want to go back and open up specific projects, you're going to click on this tab here. So let's go ahead. We have projects, and I want to click on this one here, Create New. It says Movie. Now we're in the actual Media tab, and it's in here that we can go ahead and start building our movies. Let me show you the interface right now. Down here's the timeline. This is where you're going to be dropping down all your photos, all your videos, all your audio, and collectively making your films. Over here is where you're going to view them as you make them. Here is the archive you're going to develop for each one of your projects. That'll store your photos, video, audio. My Media, that'll be your photos and video, audio, so it's obvious. And you just bring it down onto the timeline as you need it. And I'm going to right now, watch this. This is what's somewhat confusing, but I'm going to say, okay, I want to, you saw me click that thing that said our first project. Well, I'm going to click on this right here. And when I click on it, it's going to say, what do you want to call this first project of yours? And I'm going to call it My Life _ John Harrington. And at this point I've just created the name and created and titled my very first project, and I'm going to say okay, and here it is, My Life John Harrington. And now if I switch back, here it is. I'm ready to go. I'm going to go back to projects. I'm going to double click on My Life projects. There it is. That's what I always know I'm working on. If I want to go back, let's say later on work on a Star Wars, and I just click on the projects, and it's going to get me here. And let's say Star Wars is here. I can go click, and get into Star Wars project, or I can go back to My Life, click, and go into the My Life. How do I know I'm in My Life and working on it? All you have to do is read right here or right up here, and it's telling me what I'm actually working on at that moment. So this is great. We've now opened up our project, and let's move on to our next step, in which we'll begin to import photos down into our project.